All right, welcome back, everybody, to Watch With Us. I'm here with
Dan.
Cat.
And, of course, me, Harry.
Trev.
We're in the middle of a conversation about X-Men still, like last week. We're still talking about fucking the Marvel Universe. Oh, no, we're talking about Civil War. Fucking, so you made it, 45 minutes and then passed out, Cat?
That was the second time.
She's
second time.
She's watched it twice and fell asleep both times.
Yeah, and you didn't even make it to that.
I made it to the airport scene.
Yeah, then I can't even say my big gripe for it because the whole movie falls apart in the last 5 minutes for me, and I just can't. I'd rather you guys watch it, but are you gonna try to watch it again?
Oh, I'll try for the third time.
Yeah, I won't spoil the ending for you then.
Before we go any further, I didn't find out. Do we have a plan if someone throws a baby in here? Just a random baby. Dude, someone gets shot.
Not the dogs.
You're not getting it? The gorilla? No? Never mind.
Oh! Yes, I thought you were making an X-Men joke.
No.
I actually thought he was making I'm going to go into labor joke.
then I thought yeah, that too.
No, I was just trying to get the gorilla joke out of the way.
Me and Dave were talking about after the show going to the strip club and trying to convince you to come with us. And
hilarious.
we were thinking about the best arguments to use to convince you to come with us, and
I
came
can't
up with
see my own pussy. I might as well.
That's a good one. We didn't think of that one. But my thought was there is. Oh wait, no, you're like 2 months away.
Not even.
4 months away.
I'm like due in 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Okay, then perfect. There is a very slight chance that if you came to the strip club tonight, that you could tell a story for the rest of your life that you went to fucking labor at the strip club.
That'd be a cool story.
And that'd be worth it. You should actually spend every waking moment at the strip club from now until
That's possible,
birth.
man. We live pretty close.
Exactly, yeah. Just so you can say that.
I'm now jobless. I might as well try.
Yeah. The strippers would love you.
Well, we just live over here. Come to our backyard for a barbecue. You need a fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
Most of them don't.
That's because they don't have appetite.
It's either they don't or they do. There's no in between.
So what are we watching?
X-Men. We are... No.
What?
X-Files.
We're watching
Street Sharks.
X-Files.
Yeah, Street Sharks. Next week, Street Sharks. Or Biker Mice from Mars. I don't know.
I can
We were before the show. We were also whipping out ideas for future shows. And Street Sharks, man, they actually swam through the concrete, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shark attack!
Yeah.
When they're fucking
dive into the streets.
Yeah, because that's why they're street sharks.
Yeah, I get it.
And
Yeah.
and then they'd say
Really?
Jocelyn.
Were they hockey players?
They're, I think, football players.
Oh,
They're
okay,
all
football
brothers. And
players.
it's pretty much an evil scientist.
Oh, so they were turned into Street Sharks,
Yeah.
not like Biker Mice from Mars, which were
Yeah.
from Mars.
Yeah. We should probably just do like a nostalgia, like cartoons, and just do a bunch of different random
Like
ones.
the first episode of like
like
3 of them. We
Yeah.
Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars, and
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
I have all 3
yeah.
of those.
Yeah. Nah, we should just start doing the whole series on all of them.
Well, you're biting off a lot of
Yeah,
different...
but we got what do we got
shows
going
there.
now? Star Trek, X-Files, and X-Men right now, and Power Rangers, our ongoing series right now.
Yeah, when was the last time you guys did a Power Rangers even?
That's just me and Dan.
Exactly.
Whenever it's just me and Dan, we watch Power Rangers. And occasionally Dave, but Dave doesn't say much because he didn't watch that. I didn't have cable when I was a kid. That's Dave's response to, did you watch this when you were a kid? Okay, I gotta get the timer up, and I think we're watching episode 9.
He sure has made up for that, eh?
Pardon?
He sure has made up for that.
Oh yeah, he is fucking rivals me in my media gluttony.
That's fancy words.
I made that up just to describe myself.
That's pretty good. Good description.
Media glutton. Okay, so I got it set at 0 there. Oh, gotta make it a little bigger so it's not all screwy. There we go.
Should almost have that done.
Yeah, what kind of fucking...
Oh, well, because of the pre-show I play on VLC now, I gotta stop it and boot it up
Oh,
and
and do
stuff.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's cool.
Just double check what we're watching here. I posted that we're watching episode 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So space. This is the one where the astronaut is possessed by the ghost of an alien or something. He's killing people. I can't remember. I remember this.
So
I remember this being right up my alley because they're at NASA the whole time. I love actual NASA shit when I was a kid, but I do remember hating this episode because it was kind of
Did you want
fucking.
to be an astronaut?
I did. I wanted to be a pilot originally, and that was my gateway into being a astronaut. And then I got diabetes. The beaties.
Yeah, that's what slowed you down.
I was an air cadet.
You can't actually.
I can't get my pilot's license. I can get my learner's permit, but I can't get my pilot's license, and there's no fucking way of flying the space shuttle. Okay,
what
so
about a helicopter? Is that different?
I think it's just still pilot's license.
I don't
Oh
think
wait, no, it's probably like motorcycle and cars. It's probably a helicopter license and a pilot's license for plane.
No.
Because they
I don't think you'd be allowed in the air.
Yes, that's what
You're not even allowed to sit on planes.
No, not even travel. I
Well,
can get
that's
my
walking.
learner's.
That's just the
Yeah.
court order.
Yeah. I can get my learner's permit. I just can't fly alone. But I
What
never
if you
looked
had a
in.
diabetic attack in the air?
Then the guy would just take over the stick and land
What's
the plane.
autopilot for?
But
Because it's like a learner's permit car. Like there's.
no, I know. But if you were flying alone, what if?
Oh, yeah, I would die.
Mm.
That's
So
why
a lot
I
of
just
people
say no. You
underneath.
can't. They can take my license away too if I like have an attack behind the wheel and cause an
I know
Actually
accident.
my
happened
mom-
to his mom.
My mom had a reaction behind the wheel and crashed in the snowbank.
Yeah.
I had to drive her to work every day for
For like 6 months, a year or something.
They scored a car out of it.
But yeah, I was. He scored a car out of it. Okay, we'll start the episode here.
So thanks, diabetes.
Thanks, diabetes. You're not sometimes you work out with my
Scored me a
favor.
car.
You're still an asshole. And, you know, waking
Jeez.
up. It was funny. Like my mom's like, when did you go to bed? I'm fine, Mom.
I can drive.
I got your coffee.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember these when we were growing up? These like pictures from Mars, with like the face from Mars and like the canals. Do you remember those coming up?
None of those.
There has
The
to be
spaghetti
water.
man on the moon.
Yeah. Shit.
There must be water on Mars.
Yeah, they're there. Face of Mars.
You've seen this before.
No.
No, like in the '90s, but I've seen that picture a billion times on the internet.
Oh yeah, it's totally the episode you're thinking because this asshole
Look, it's this guy who's in everything,
playing an asshole.
like he always does.
Yeah.
We do need to start a running tally of hey, it's that guy.
Cause there's a lot of those guys that like
Yeah.
he's like playing so many movies.
It's the internet. You can swear.
Oh
So many gosh darn.
yeah. Gosh darn it.
This was. Do you ever see one of those Mars movies? I think it might have just been Mars from like the early 2000s. Do you remember the guy from Apollo 13 that didn't go? He got fucking. He got the mumps and he couldn't go on Apollo 13 and he ended up in Mission Control. What's that guy's name from Forrest Gump? Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan. He's the main character of this movie, and they all go to Mars, and they activate some alien device, and like the face of Mars.
Dan, all I think
Oh,
of
is it
Forrest
called
Gump.
The Imposter?
Yeah, that's him. It's the actor. The actor's in this movie. that I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about.
The Imposter?
Maybe, but it all takes place on Mars, and like the actual face lifts out of Mars, and it is an actual face. It's just covered in. It's an alien face.
Yeah.
It's just covered in
Oh,
Martian
yeah.
sand.
Like this.
No, it's like that face. Yeah. Okay, so did it just kill him, or did it possess him?
I don't know. I was busy talking about
Tell you in 2
Lieutenant
seconds.
Dan.
Damn.
I can't feel my legs. That's because they ain't there.
Scully.
Hey, did you know he's doing a new show?
Dude, I started
X-Files.
watching it.
Yeah, he's basically X-Files with no aliens. He's still an FBI agent, right? And he investigates shit.
He's not an FBI agent. He's a cop.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Right.
He's investigating what, murders?
No, well, yeah, he's investigating a disappearance, but it's
So
called,
it's one case.
It's Charlie Manson.
Oh no, shit, really?
Charles Manson.
That's the show. I
He's
heard
looking
about it,
for
but I
the
didn't.
one girl,
That he's missing.
and I only watched the first episode.
Oh, okay. But it's basically the Manson story from
It's
the
the
cop's
Manson
perspective.
Well, no, from a couple different perspectives, from what I'm going to gather. Like, so there's this couple that's married, and the wife, I guess, used to date Duchovny,
Okay.
and he's a cop. So when their kid goes missing because they're fighting, they call him, or the mom calls him to look for his daughter.
For her daughter, not Duchovny's daughter.
No, the couple's daughter.
Yeah.
Anyway, I suggest watching it.
Yeah.
The first episode wasn't too. I haven't, like I said, I've only watched one episode.
Yeah.
But like.
Is he play Mulder?
A little more aggressive.
So he plays Californication?
Is it a mixture of Hank
little
Moody?
less high.
A little less high, okay.
How many fake tits do you see in the first episode?
Yeah. How many 16-year-olds does he fuck?
Fucking, what is it? Fucking
So
and punching?
far, none. He's looking for one getting fucked by Manson.
Yeah. Oh, you never even... Yeah, of course he was fucking those girls. You never even think of that. Just think he's, like, manipulating them and making them murder people.
I actually kind of wanted to
It
watch
starts
that.
out that way. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
haven't got... Like, it hasn't even gotten to where that... to his killing yet.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, you're sure that before he convinces a girl to kill somebody, he's been plowing her.
Have you, you guys read, the Helter Skelter book?
No,
No.
but I want to because you have that,
Yeah,
don't you?
that's
That's been on my list of
that's
one of your books I need to read.
That's a good one. Because it's interesting. It's from, the... What's the prosecutor?
The prosecutor's point of view? Kind of?
Yeah.
Well, see, and what I was getting at is you kind of I think you're going to see his view on how they go about getting him, getting into his cult.
Yeah.
And then the daughter is actually that goes missing is actually in there, and Manson knows the father. Apparently he's represented Manson. And if you watch the first episode, you'll they tell you rather.
I might have to.
It's worth watching. I'll watch it again to catch you up, and
all
we
the
can start watching that
documentaries and stuff
together.
I've ever watched have all been from the trial afterward. They're talking about the trial and they're talking about him in jail and what he did to them, not all the lead up to that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how accurate this is as far as this is a true story. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's.
It's definitely an interesting
It's not like the People versus O.J. Simpson where it's pretty much fucking bang on. Yeah. You guys watch that? That's good.
Yeah.
No, I haven't actually, but I would not a huge.
I would probably watch it just because that's in the 90s. That was
you as you're watching it and they're putting up the stuff that happened on television and the reenactments of the stuff you watched when you were a kid. It all comes flooding back to you. I was only maybe 8.
I think
what's that word? Iconic.
Yeah.
That Jeep going down
exactly.
the freeway.
Everybody it's like the a generation before us with Kennedy.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers where they were when they heard it on the news. Everybody remembers holy shit, OJ's in a Bronco getting chased down the street. They're gonna kill his ass.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a Jeep, Bronco, whatever. Anyway, yeah.
It was a Bronco, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
You said Jeep?
I said Jeep. I think I said Jeep.
Someone said Jeep. I don't know.
Massive
we had
pregnancy
when I was growing
at this
up.
Point.
When I was growing up, we had a Bronco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the first car I remember ever being in. I actually don't really remember being inside of it. I just remember it being in the driveway.
Whatever happened to your old girlfriend?
I don't ever remember being inside of her. That's got to be the only reason to go to Florida, Cape Canaveral. Right? That's in Florida.
Yeah.
NASA, its headquarters is in Florida.
I was gonna say
the only reason
metal.
to go to that state.
Whatever.
They have good death metal in Florida. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I wouldn't have thought that, to be honest.
Cannibal Corpse, Obituary, DSI, Flood Death Metal.
Really?
One of the origins.
Oh, Florida.
Crazy.
Yeah, I guess what else is there to do but piss off old people?
Yeah. You guys are retired? This song's about
screaming at trees.
Well, that's more of a black metal thing.
Oh,
sorry. There's different.
It is nice that
throwing
the
babies
most,
in a pit.
Yeah.
It is nice that the most famous NASA astronaut now is Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Chris Hadfield.
Yeah. Played fucking Rocket Man in space on a guitar live over the internet. One of the most crowning achievements NASA has ever done is doing a cover song from space.
Right?
Tom Hanks couldn't even do that in a movie.
No. the last thing people cared as much about was fucking literally the moon fucking landing. Or Apollo 13. Probably more people cared about
I was going to say
Apollo 13.
Armageddon, but that was a movie.
Yeah. Actually, it's so funny you mentioned that. I was listening to, apparently, Ben Affleck does the commentary on Armageddon. like 20 years after the fact.
Okay.
And at one point he says, so I went to Michael Bay and one day and I turned to him and I say, okay, so the premise of this movie is that it's easier to train oil drillers to be astronauts than it is to train astronauts how to drill. And Michael Bay looked at me and told me to shut my fucking mouth. He told me to shut the fuck up, and that was the last time I ever brought it up.
Valid, though.
Yeah.
No more.
It would make more sense if people that were on oil rigs drilled at the bottom of the ocean. Like, if they were in, like, deep-sea diving suits and, like, drilling at the bottom of the ocean, like, okay, I could understand then putting them in a space shuttle and firing them off to an asteroid, because they have basically all the same skill sets that they're going to need.
Yes.
But you're on the surface of the ocean in an oil rig, pushing buttons and valves, like, in a hard hat. Like.
That's when that Aerosmith song that everyone loved.
Oh, fucking, don't you gonna leave me tonight, or what the fuck's that song?
The one where he swallows the microphone in the video.
Yeah, and when Ben Affleck picks her up and starts doing it a cappella.
Yeah,
Again,
it's not important.
don't ever leave.
Have I even mentioned X-Files?
God damn it.
I don't.
Well, they're not at the good part yet.
But this kind of shit is the stuff I enjoyed. This is why I remember this episode anyway.
Go lie down.
Oh my god, it's him.
That guy?
It's that guy.
How many that guys are in this show?
Who is that guy?
I don't recognize that guy. Because that's the girl.
He's from Stargate. He's one of the bad guys from Stargate. He's like in probably a dozen episodes. Recurring bad guy.
Which Stargate?
SG-1.
So MacGyver?
Yep.
I don't remember him.
Did you see
He worked for the CIA or
the
something.
remake of MacGyver?
Yeah,
Like
with
it's,
the Havoc, one of the
girl.
X-Men.
The
Yeah.
kid?
I was like, I'd almost rather see Richard Dean Anderson running around as a 60-year-old, fucking with like gum and like a fucking
Yeah.
Like, I don't need a new MacGyver. That should be something that should be rebooted, not remade.
Yeah.
Like, it should. I want to see 30 years later MacGyver. You
Yeah.
can have like a young guy that MacGyver's training
Like
or
his
something.
son.
Where he's
Yeah.
breaking out of the old age home or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
He's been like faking Alzheimer's for like 30 years or something. 10 years.
It's
or
kind of like that Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha! Oh, let's just pull it out.
You've been faking a coma for 30 years.
That's
Just for a
awesome!
The only good part about that whole fucking movie.
Yeah, it was.
It started off really good. And then
Yeah, it started off strong and then immediately nosedived into a fucking shit show.
First 5 minutes, last 5
Yeah.
minutes. That's all you need to see. I also didn't like Anchorman's 2.
Yeah, that one wasn't as fun.
I think I watched it once just so I could say I watched it. And I don't
Same
even
here.
remember it.
Jim
They tried- it
Carrey's
was
the
Anchorman.
Canadian.
It was Anchorman on steroids. They did every single thing that worked at Anchorman. They just redid. They
Yeah.
did the whole. They did, instead of the panther piss, it was like condoms or something, like Magnum condoms. The guy had like a closet full of just every
Roll it
condom on
down.
the man instead of all
Well,
of them.
don't roll it down.
Yeah.
And then they, like you said, they did the newsman fight, but instead of
They had all
around,
of them.
instead of anchors around the city, it was It was national news because they were up to that level now.
And that the Canadian one was hilarious. Their
Yes.
5 minutes
Yeah.
of what they would say.
Hey, take off.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But like I said, it
Hilarious.
was just paint by numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anchorman
easy
number
joke.
two.
Let's go for
Yeah.
the easy joke.
Everybody liked this before; they'll like it again.
And I hated that movie for that reason.
I just heard that the Do-Over is not that bad actually.
Yeah, I actually.
See, and
I was gonna watch that when she was
I have a
napping.
hard time.
Well, it's like every
with new Adam
every
Sandler.
10 Adam Sandler movies there's a
Yeah.
gem. Like you get like a Funny People, which I never really watched, but I've heard nothing but good things. And then you get like a Ridiculous Six, 2 grown-ups, a Jack and Jill, fucking 3 other horrible movies, and then he pulls a good one out of his ass. And apparently that's this good one.
And that's this one, so
Yeah.
this one's worth watching.
That's what I heard.
I watched it. Like went to Nick's the one day to pick him up for the barbecue, and he was watching it, and I like saw the like big plot twist.
Oh, really? So it was all ruined for you?
He's like, spoiler alert! You guys don't need to watch this movie now.
Yeah.
And Ty's like, I wasn't watching.
I think I've given up on him.
No.
I keep on wanting to watch Ridiculous 6, but I can't bring myself to do it.
We started watching it. It was kind of funny, but I fell asleep.
Oh,
That's kind of a thing I do these days. But movies got to be good to keep my attention.
No, it's been a while since like we watched like a really good new movie.
Yeah. It's been a lot more misses than hits.
She going like streaking?
What
Trench
is-
coat?
Trench coat.
Yeah.
We're going streaking down to the Palladium. Is it cold out, Fred?
The Palladium?
No, old school.
Oh,
When
yeah. Talk about like the most obscure quote from that movie. My boy blue or something. Oh god.
What can I say? My man likes fucking naked men. Break the tank.
No.
I read an internet rumor. Sorry, the beer's hitting my tongue.
It's not your brain working your tongue. Oh, strictly it's hitting my tongue. I'm drinking as I'm talking.
It was like a link from listening to, or reading about Super Troopers, and they were talking about other ones that could possibly be made, and old schools, and one that they're talking about remaking.
No.
Not remaking, doing a second one. Doing a
'cause
second one.
They do that to all my favorite movies.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does not seem like it would be a good idea to me.
No.
Super Troopers is just silly and stupid enough to be okay because they have like a genre on their own. What are they called? Lizard Boys? Broken Lizard, yeah. They have like all those movies could take place in the same universe because it's just a crazy, non-making sense, fucking stupid universe. So.
No, she's not gonna make it to the streaking party.
I don't know. So the fog came at me. So
It's now a John Carpenter movie.
I'm just trying to get a handle on this alien guy's powers.
It was grotesque. Oh.
That's another one. John Carpenter's a guy we should do some
No, I'm.
feature length commentaries on.
Halloween's like my favorite horror film
Yeah.
of all time. So.
Ooh, like the original Halloween. Yeah. I was thinking more modern stuff.
No, fuck that.
Oh.
Oh, come on. You got in a car accident. You cracked your head open. You got all the blood all over your head. You're just going to go to work? You haven't even cleaned up
All
the
she
blood.
does is guide rockets in
Yeah,
his face.
exactly. Yeah.
Well, why do you need to have your full...
It's not rocket science.
We got there.
Alright.
This is funny too because this wouldn't work nowadays because everybody knows what NASA looks like. Like everybody knows what the mission control looks like. Like this is not it.
Let's put a gun to NASA. It probably looks just like
This
this.
doesn't look like this?
This is the real FBI.
Yeah, this is the
Her badge clearly says security.
Why does it say security? She's not from security. That should
Maybe
say, like,
it said
control
risk
room
right
or-
under.
Oh my god, he just tossed his jacket on a mission control fucking switchboard. Like
That's how accidents.
satellites just started falling out of the sky. I should not be questioning the plot of this movie this far and not paying attention to the beginning. Plot of this show, I mean.
Well, I was gonna say first, A, it's not a movie.
Yeah.
B, that it wasn't necessarily a plot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, nice trigger discipline there. Good on you.
Oh, the power went out. I'm scared.
Mulder?
It's dark.
Somebody hold me. Oh,
Oh,
Man or woman? Oh, it's a man.
guy jerking off in the
yeah.
closet.
He's zipping up his pants.
Monkey runs away.
The NASA monkeys.
Call security. Your thing says security.
Right?
You're gonna call
From your badge, it seems like you're head of security. So
Well, her head is on it.
so this thing keeps. It's not only in him; it's jumping around.
Yeah. Oh.
But didn't it control him so he sabotaged
Yes.
something?
I think it's like he can possess people, but
Because people died on the first mission. Wasn't there 2 missions and somebody... I don't know. I don't remember, like, very much remember these from back in the day there, but...
I think it's been like in his subconscious and like living in him for years, and it's been like slowly trying to escape Earth by manipulating his career and like what he's been doing.
that is what it is.
Because he was an astronaut in like the 70s or the 80s or something
And
like
that's
that.
where he got...
And he got
Yes.
he got possessed by it, and it's been like living with him for. I really could not tell you though, because I have not been paying attention.
No, neither.
I do like the fact that sci-fi is coming back with like modern sci-fi, like the Martian, like realistic science
Right.
fiction stories. NASA needs people to fucking care about them more than fucking war and military fucking spending and shit.
Yeah, there's so little we don't know about space.
Oh, if we spent a quarter of the money we spend on the military on our space program, we'd be living on the moon and the Mars by now.
Mm-hmm.
It's so frustrating.
Well, just like the amount of
Yeah.
money the military gets compared to everything else.
Yeah.
Like even education.
Yeah.
You know, like you think education might be a little more important than
Mhm.
fucking killing
No, why
people.
would they want to educate the masses?
No,
Settle
that's not
down.
necessary. We they need to be stupid enough to join the military
That's
and go
right.
off into the fucking.
That's right. They're not going to
Mhm.
educate. Like, that's so counterproductive to their long-term goal.
I can't remember what podcast I was listening to, but one of the guys turned to the other guy and said, do you imagine how funny it would be if they instituted a draft nowadays in any modern country?
Oh.
Like if they just started saying, oh yeah, everybody on this birth date has to go to war. Like people would just start laughing into their fucking TV screens. They'd be like, no, I don't think so. No.
Mm.
And it was only fucking 30 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
it was our fucking fathers that they
Well,
and everybody expected them to do it.
grandfathers.
No, our fathers were Vietnam. They had a draft.
And Vietnam was just,
I'm talking about one country, but that's basically our generation. Same kind of people.
Okay.
Like, and there were
That
draft
would make
dodgers.
sense.
but it
yeah.
wasn't like-
well, look
it
at
wasn't-
Muhammad Ali when he
Yeah,
got arrested.
but it was.
right?
I mean, it wasn't en masse. The majority of people went. The majority of people that got called went, and if you tried to do that today, even in the States, it would just be a laughing stock. They'd be like, "Fuck no,"
No.
Like, you know,
You can't
no,
tell
I
me
don't-
to
I
do
don't
I
think
don't
so.
fucking believe in you. No fighting
Yeah.
for you.
And that's one generation of people, like, removed.
But there's still surprisingly enough that'll still sign up to be in the...
That's unfortunate. That's why they don't have to do the draft, because there's enough stupid people up there that volunteer.
Yeah.
And not stupid. Some people don't have a choice. Like, it's a good fucking career move for a good.
You make money.
Yeah.
You
There's-
can make money. You can go get an education.
Yeah.
There's job security. Like, if you have very little other talent or education, that is a solid ploy for you.
I was watching this thing online, and they were saying how during the crisis in 2008, the financial crisis, banks started foreclosing on deployed fucking servicemen, men who were in combat zones in Afghanistan, and their wives were getting kicked. The bank was foreclosing on their house and kicking them out, kicking their wives and kids out of their houses.
That's totally a thing that goes on. Like, like veterans don't get looked after.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
get back,
No, they don't. Yeah, she clearly says security.
I think she's been saying a lot of like smart stuff, but
because his badge says security too. It's a security badge. That's what they want us. That's because the audience is so stupid. We can't just know it's a name tag with their name on it. It's a security badge because this is a secure facility. You have to know that because this is
a security badge at work.
Yeah, but it doesn't say security on it. It just says my name, my department.
You should get them to put security.
Yeah, I should get like a cell phone cover, but like a badge cover that says security on it. Or just get a sticker that says security.
I'm thinking just get a sticker.
No, the security guards would come up and be like, what the fuck? You're not security.
But this is a secure building. I want to feel important.
Yeah.
I am important.
And it's a sticker. Let me have my joke for a day.
I actually have a giant smiley face on my ID card.
Your what? Oh, your.
Yeah, well, the card you're supposed to display and have so everyone can see your face and your name. I put a giant fucking smiley face sticker on it. Because,
over your face?
Well, no, I flip it over. My face and if they want to know my name, they have to ask me and I turn it over. But if I leave it there and all they see is a big smiley face when I'm walking around, if you're just passing me, because if I fucking go to a code white and have to fucking put somebody down, I don't want them knowing my full fucking name and being able to Google my address.
Touche.
It's been a big fight with the union because there's policies and shit.
And you're supposed to display your name.
It's a government facility. We're tax paid government employees, so we have to have ID in our names for safety purposes, and
it should not have to be your first and last name, though.
No, for a while it was just first name, and then I don't know what happened. But I'm not the only one who does that. So. Lonely life of an astronaut.
Spaceman. Is he drinking vinegar?
I was gonna say that looked like some kind of cleaner.
Nice.
He likes fish and chips and just fucking loves vinegar.
Or it's just a bottle of vodka.
It's a bottle of gin.
Holy shit, dude! It is. It's a bottle of alcohol. I thought it was supposed to be a pop or a water or something.
No, he got it from the freezer.
Oh.
And it was the only thing in the freezer. So it's vodka or gin.
Oh god, I just got a fucking vision of my 60 years old me.
Oh,
freezer.
It's vodka.
Yep. Freezer full of fucking vodka.
Oh, gross. You're not going to stick to scotch?
I'm not going to make it to 60.
Well, valid. Better not. I didn't put more effort into this friendship than I thought.
Didn't think I'd have to put up with you that long.
I didn't sign up for 6 years.
See? He's fucking, on his mission, he's getting possessed. Oh, now he's being unpossessed? Oh, it looked like Jack Skeleton there for a second.
Yeah. Worse. It's so creepy.
He's giving him a blowjob like Ghostbusters.
Bye.
See you later, Casper.
Can you imagine being possessed by this thing for 30 years and it finally leaves you? Like the abandonment you must feel?
I don't think it's in a... I guess he maybe is aware of it, because he does look like he misses that. He's reaching out to her. Him. It.
Whatever.
But yeah, that having a constant fucking hitchhiker in your head for 30 years, you would get used to that.
Yeah.
That's not good. Somebody's knocking on the outside of the spaceship. Let me in.
Pull it out, pull it out.
Oh my god, they're in the Matrix?
all screwy. Wouldn't want them to not use technical terms.
Do you think they have FaceTime with the space shuttle now? Like with
Oh,
the IAS?
dude.
Like, do you think they talk face to face, or is it just radio still?
Probably can do
They
face
would
to-
have
Yeah.
some sort of...
Yeah.
You'd think they'd have some kind of, like with technology
Video phone.
nowadays.
Yeah, it'd be a video.
Very
phone or
much like
something.
Star Trek.
Probably very tracky.
Because, like,
Hold the
they
screen.
used a camera to film the fucking Rocket Man video of him floating up there playing the guitar. Like, that was a camera. That wasn't, like, the shuttle's internal security cameras. But why would you need security cameras, I guess? You know? It's like putting a fence up around the station just to keep the riffraff out.
Yeah. No riffraff allowed here.
Ooh. Since Dave's not here, I'm going to have to say it. Fucking shoulder pads.
Where's actually Mara knows?
I was looking at her tits. They look padded too.
Yeah, more pads in the tits than the shoulders.
Should even out the padding a little more.
Her hair is getting longer. I do appreciate that. Colonel belt.
Wow, you're looking good.
You drank a fucking fifth of vodka last night, so I'm assuming you feel great.
Picked up the new Belvedere record. It's called Revenge of the Fifth. Right?
I like it. Now we're trying
Where are
because
the
we
birds
talked
chirping from?
outside.
That's birds.
It's the rain. They like the rain. It's the
They're in the treehouse.
the what do you call it? All those stupid worms are coming out because they don't want to drown underground. Drowned underground.
Fucking science.
Is that science? Oh, I guess bio, yeah.
It is a science.
It's a science.
What? Why?
What?
It's all they're hearing on the mic is because that thing's shaking and moving around.
It's a tripod. Steady.
I got restless legs. Why?
Oh, those earrings. Check them out. Damn.
He still looks half cocked.
Yeah, that they would not let him. There's got to be some kind of chain of command here, right? It doesn't have to be him in charge here.
But he's a colonel.
He's a drunk colonel. Very drunk colonel.
Maybe he's just a Russian colonel.
Did he hurt her feelings? Is that what happened?
Oh, see, that's why they don't put a woman in charge. Just to clarify, that was Kat giving me a high five. Not smacking me, so just good.
That wasn't as hard as it.
That's definitely a high five.
Yeah,
You guys
that
high
was
five, funny.
Why'd you high five him in the face?
And why are your pants off?
Wow.
That's the weirdest high five I've ever seen.
And that, son, is the weirdest high five I've ever seen.
Pretty sure that's a tea bag.
Teabag, high five, you know.
Same difference.
Tomato. Oh God. You would hope that NASA isn't doing that anymore.
Their file system in binders.
On paper.
Not even in order.
it's probably like the hospital. There's laws saying they have to have physical copies of everything.
Yeah. So that's that way at my work too.
Yeah. What, he looks like he's getting worse and worse. And like nobody else notices this.
Well, maybe he's withdrawing from the entity that was in him. Maybe it's like an opiate.
There's something outside the ship. There's some kind of ghost. He just says ghost. Have you ever heard a pilot or an astronaut actually try to describe a UFO without saying it's a UFO? Like, it's the last thing in the world a pilot wants to say over the radio, because it's all being recorded and everything. He'll never get another job ever again. Everyone will think he's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So they're like, they just try to hip hop around it. And like most of the time, it ends up with fucking the ground control guy saying into the microphone, Sierra 44, would you like to would you like to report a UFO? Are you going? Is that what you're doing? Are you saying you're seeing a UFO? And then there's like always just a long pause, and it's either, no, I don't know what I saw. It's lights.
Well,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
that
yeah.
what a UFO is? Unexplained?
No, but it's a flying object. It's an actual thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It could just be a light off a cloud,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
thing off of a satellite,
That's true.
weather balloons bullshit. And they're dancing around it, trying to explain it that way, because
Yeah.
they want to fucking report it because they're seeing it, and stuff in the sky fucks up pilots, and if they don't report it, somebody else might get up, but they just don't want to say UFO over recorded.
No, because then they'll lose their job.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, you're not healthy to fly.
I guess he really needed that ghost. He was doing something for him. Like, as a concept, it sounds like a cool idea.
Yes.
Alien ghost. Like, what would happen if an alien ghost possessed somebody? Instead of just a ghost, a poltergeist. Like, it's a cool concept, but it doesn't really fit. It's two different genres. It's horror and science fiction. I get it all. Aliens.
Well, no, because, like...
Alien is horror science fiction. Yeah.
It's fantasy, yeah.
But, I mean, that's horror science fiction. Like, body horror, not
Yes.
poltergeist horror. Like, though that doesn't seem like it fits.
Make it like combine two styles.
Well, it's like Jason X, Jason in space. Like,
Leprechaun in space.
yeah, that doesn't work. It's
Normally
body,
when they
it's
go in
killy
space,
slasher.
you probably should have fucking stopped making those.
Yeah, yeah. For a fleeting second, the concept sounds fucking cool, but then you're like,
Space
no,
is cool.
no.
Swamp Thing in space.
Frankenstein on Mars.
Is he hypnotizing this guy? Oh, that's how the Challenger went down? Or the Columbia, I can't remember which one. The one that was coming back in. The silicone tiles that absorbed the heat coming through, one of them chipped off.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking the heat, it failed and the heat went in that way and burnt up the shuttle on re-entry. I'm assuming this is before, because they probably wouldn't talk about it if this was after.
Yeah. It's probably one of those things.
Yeah, they just wouldn't air it again.
Yeah. Holy crap, that is awful.
Right? Oh, no.
That was probably...
We've come a long way with CGI.
I was going to say that for this series, that's probably the worst CGI I've seen. Like, that's way worse than those stupid bugs from the last episode in the jars. Remember that?
Yeah,
The little worms in the jars?
Mm.
That was god-awful. Blackface.
Guys.
Oh, wait.
Jesus.
Ding, 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 ding.
Like,
I don't have a bottle. It's a can.
And enter the brown dog.
Yeah.
See, we have a brown dog here. We're not racist.
Come on. Like fucking, I'm friends with black people. Fucking
Mojo.
hires a plumber.
What?
George Costanza.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, come on, Moj.
I thought you were saying I'm friends with pine people. My dog. My dog's people.
She's people.
More than some others.
So racist.
It's not where.
That's weird. They never even show the inside of the shuttle or the pilots or anything. That's a bold choice.
Wasn't in the budget. Spent it all on those fucking cars.
Are you kidding me? This is the only guy who knows that you gotta.
He's the colonel pilot guy.
Everybody in the room would know we'd have to have the right fucking trajectory for re-entry to survive it. Like, I know that. Like,
No, you don't. Because diabetes.
That's why they take it off the pilot's license, because diabetics are unable to determine trajectory.
You just don't get science, okay?
It's something that the pancreas does. Like, once it's gone, you can't get trajectory. It's like fucking vertigo.
Yeah, sorry man, sorry about your luck.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to draw a diagram.
No isosceles triangles coming out of this boy.
Yeah. You ever see a dog covered in another dog's fur?
Yeah.
She's getting a Bailey coat.
She's sweeping
A layer
off the
of Bailey.
floor. We'll just see little clean spots on the
I
floor.
fucking swept in here today too.
Oh, I've got someone.
Well, that's the couch. I didn't sweep the couch.
Oh, this is Houston. Come in, OTC. Anything?
I'm trying to figure out what OTC stands for. Operation Technical Command. No.
Operation Titty Center?
I like that one. Yep. It's just a bunch of hot models up in that space shuttle. Wearing
Dancing
lingerie, dude, floaty tits.
Dude,
I know gravity.
I want to go
I
to
want
the
to see.
moon.
I want to see a stacked astronaut like very soon. I just want to see what the happens.
You should
to
probably
zero G
write
tits.
our letter to NASA.
Yeah, you need to get a stacked astronaut up there right now.
That'll help us-
Playboy.
No,
imagine
we were
if
dead.
it was
I thought-
a girl with big tits instead of Chris Hatfield.
Mm.
How much more millions of fucking views
Yeah.
that video would have got?
Oh, they made it. Oh my
Oh,
god.
really? They didn't die in a horrible ball
No,
fire.
they're just gonna fuck up the landing. Yeah, we made it back into space.
No, they land perfectly and a 747 comes in at another
Yeah.
it just smokes
That
and
would've been a
T-bones
cool-
them.
No one makes a joke about landing in a tower?
I was
No!
I was gonna say that.
Wow.
What's the joke? I was gonna get. Oh no, that's not the joke.
I don't get
No wait,
jokes.
I was gonna get a flight from L.A. to New York, but I couldn't get one that didn't have a connecting flight inside a building or something like that. So the joke the guy did 2 weeks after 9/11. That
That
Might have
probably,
been funnier too.
it was
back
the
then.
roast. The roast of Donald Trump, I think.
that probably would have got him, like, did great things for his career.
It was Iago from Aladdin.
Oh, Gilbert Godfrey?
Yeah, Gilbert Godfrey. Yeah.
Oh, short little fucker.
Gilbert Godfrey, do you look like you smell like
He
weed?
actually got booed during a roast.
Wow.
He recovered though. It was amazing.
Well,
You guys ever see The Aristocrats? Oh, nice! The ghost tried to get back in him, but he threw himself out a window.
So the movie or the cartoon?
Aristocrats?
Yeah.
It's a documentary about
Yeah,
comedians.
yeah, and they're all about the
The one joke that they tell each other,
Yeah,
and they never put it on stage.
they never actually do.
Yeah. But Guilford Godfrey does. He says this 9/11 joke, and then it bombs horribly, and everyone starts booing. He's in New York 2 weeks after the buildings dropped. Or he might be in LA, but it's still, he's in America 2 weeks after the fucking buildings drop, and he gets booed, and he finally just goes, okay, fuck it. And he goes into the Aristocrats joke. And he just goes on and on and on and on, and like every comedian on the fucking stage is just staring at him, pissing themselves. The people, because it's mostly comedians and like entertainers in there, so they all know it, but the audience doesn't really get it.
Yeah.
Like the other people, but all the comedians are laughing, so everyone's kind of enjoying it.
Hmm.
And that's the guy who made this documentary was like, that's the first time I ever heard that joke. And I turned to a comedian friend and asked him, what the hell is this? And he explained the whole
Why
underground joke that these comedians tell each other. And then he went around to all these comedians asking them
Have
their
you seen
version.
that?
No.
I
It's
have it on
hilarious.
my hard drive.
Yeah.
I have it.
And then by the very end, they show Godfrey's, and he does it on stage in front of the whole audience, and it's just disgusting.
I want to see that roast now. Is that the
Yeah.
Trump roast?
I want to say it's the Trump roast.
So I don't think I've seen that one.
I think the best one is this Bob Saget one. Pretty much, I lost faith.
He also does the best aristocrats. I find in that movie when he says his joke, it's dirty as fuck.
Well, that was his whole shtick when he started doing comedy. I quit watching roast once Greg Giraldo died.
Yeah, that was
He was my favorite
high
comedian
point.
on that.
Yeah.
I think he had like a law degree and decided he would rather be a stand-up comedian.
He got sick of being a lawyer. Yeah.
Well, both are kind of jokes.
And then he died from a drug overdose.
Yeah, fucking AA, man. Fucking assholes. Fucking last thing anybody should do is go turkey. You wean yourself off. You go with fucking.
Well,
other
harm
medication.
reduction for certain degrees, right?
Yeah.
Like whether like you're a hardcore heroin addict and they don't want you to smoke pot when you're fucking wanting to
that's
scratch your
exactly.
eyeballs out, let the fucker smoke weed. It's not
And
that
you
big
go
of a deal.
you're it's a miracle. You go fucking a year, 2 years without doing coke, heroin, or whatever, and then you break down. Something happens, and you do it, and your body's not used to it again.
Yeah, and you
Like,
do like that same amount.
You do the same amount you did when you went cold turkey, and your
That's
body
why a
goes
lot of-
fuck you, and you die.
That's why a lot of people end up overdosing.
That's what
yes.
happened to Geraldo.
Yeah.
He probably did the same amount of coke he did when he was doing coke.
Yeah.
And
Because you want to get a good hit, right?
Exactly.
You're only going to do one.
because the reason you started doing that amount of coke was because the little bit of coke didn't do anything for
Oh,
you.
I get it.
Yeah.
It does after a year, like
Yeah,
even
and after
4
2
months,
years,
even
exactly.
4 months.
Yeah. It'll fucking hit you just like you're a fucking newbie.
Oh, well, that was a good episode.
That's why everybody's like, can't wait to do shots with you after you have a baby. And I'm like, I'm not doing fucking shots.
Yeah.
3 beers gonna fuck me up, man.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of a downer conversation to edit on, but overdosing and drugs.
He wants to go
Remember,
party.
get clean needles, folks.
Yeah. And if you don't get clean ones,
You
at
don't
least
wanna-
try to clean them yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again, everybody, for joining us. Another great episode of Watch With Us. Again, the good ones, the ones where we barely talk about what the fuck we're watching.
Well, I don't. Did we watch Street Sharks?
Yeah. What did we watch? What's going on? Okay. Thanks again, everybody, and you have a good one.